everyone, I'm Mel and welcome to my kitchen. Today I will show you guys how to make Indomie two ways. So what is Indomie? Indomie is a brand of instant noodles from Indonesia. Hence the Indo, and me just means noodle. Today I'm going to show you guys how to upgrade these instant noodles. So hopefully by the end of this video you'll see how adding a couple of, additional and simple ingredients is really going to be a game changer and upgrade your instant noodles. So that way at least you could have a decently satisfying meal. Okay, let's get started. First, you need to choose which Indomie flavor you would want. So my favorite is this onion chicken flavor. This will be a soup noodle. Or you can use mie goreng. Mie goreng is fried noodle. It's hot and spicy. This one is also really good. So today I will make both. Here I have a couple sheets of cabbage. You can just use one sheet. I have a feeling this is way too much. And green onions. This is a necessity, so try not to skip on this one. I also have an egg. You can either pan fry it sunny side up style and put it on your stir fried noodles, or you can cook it in the soup for the soup noodles. This is fried shallots. You can get these at the Asian markets. They're pretty cheap. It's like $4.99 for like a big tub. Here I have Spam. You can use luncheon meat or Spam, but I really like Spam, so we're using Spam. And I have water to boil the noodles. Here, this is the secret sauce. So I really like this ABC brand. This is Indonesian brand, and it's called the original chili sauce. The sauce itself is pretty spicy, but it also has like hints of garlic, so I really like this one. Okay, first I'm gonna boil some water. It says to use 400 milliliters of water per pack, so I'm going to use 800 milliliters since I'm gonna cook both noodles. For the green onions, we're just gonna cut off the end, and I like using scissors better than the knife because it's so much easier to just cut them into small pieces like this. This is actually just gonna be garnish, so or you can also cut them into longer diagonal shape and then add that into the soup right before you finish. For these cabbage, we're just going to chop them thinly. I'm going to keep these raw. You can cook it, but I think it tastes a lot better when raw. That way it has like a salad quality that will play against all the very flavorful spices and sauces. There are 2 spice packets for the mie goreng. Let's put them aside. There's also 2 packets for the noodle soup. Let's put them aside. You can cook them as long as you want. Once they are, starting to break off easily, you don't have to wait for too much longer. And it kind of depends how al dente you want your noodles to be. While we wait for the noodles to cook, I'm gonna fry up the Spam. Yum. Open up the packets of seasoning. This one is for the soup noodles. Here it says sauce, which is the dry seasoning, and here is the chili. So seasoning and chili. And this is the best part. This is the seasoning oil. Don't ever forget to put this one in. Now we're gonna put the seasoning for the fried noodles. They also have this 3-pack thing where it says fried onion, and this is soy sauce, and this is the chili sauce. Yeah, us Indonesians, we really like things spicy. If you also like your food really spicy, you can add this chili sauce. I would say maybe like a small spoon should be enough, because these noodles are actually smaller in comparison to the Korean ramens. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, looks like my Spam is done, so we will set them aside for now. I'm not gonna add any more oil because it's already plenty oily from the Spam. Split the noodles. Now, when you pour the soup, you want to make sure that you don't pour too much, or your noodles will end up being not salty enough. So I like to just make sure the noodle is covered just enough with the soup and call that good. Let's mix them all together. Put some Spam. So even though the packet for these fried noodles came with fried onions or fried shallots, I feel like it's never enough, which is why I'm adding additional, and green onions. I friggin' love this thing. I'm gonna top the egg. I guess I should have done the egg and then the green onion, but oh well. And we're also going to add some cabbage. Okay, so now we're finally gonna do a taste test. Here I have the fried noodles. Egg first. Oh. That sauce just hits you exactly where you need to be hit. Spam is nice and salty. You eat it, grab some noodles with the cabbage. It's so good. Make sure you get some green onion. It's so nice because the sauce from the noodles itself is very salty, flavorful, and spicy, and you pair that with the sliced cabbage. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna taste test the soup noodles. So I'm gonna mix it up with the cabbage. Ooh, this looks so pretty when you put it in like a nice bowl for ramen. With this one, It's a different flavor. The chicken and onion flavor really comes through. Wow. I'm telling you, Indomie is like one of the best and tastiest instant noodle you could get. Wow. Wow. The only downside with Indomie is their packets of noodles are really small. If you compare it to the Korean ramen, you'll see that the Korean ramen packets are at least like 1.5 times bigger than this Indomie. So a lot of the times we don't really eat Indomie as like a main meal or like, you know, for lunch or dinner, unless you add like a bunch of these toppings which I just showed you guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me know what you guys think or what other ideas and toppings you guys put on top of your Indomie. See you next time.